right, we are live. Welcome back, everyone. Today, we are going to be finishing Mass Effect 2. We have one loyalty mission left to do, and then it's through the Omega-4 relay. Hopefully we'll have some very exciting husk killing, collector killing, geth killing action. Of course we'll be starting off with feeding the fish, because the fish are stupid. And we want them to carry through to Mass Effect 3. So first things first, we'll go feed the fish, and then we'll go talk to Legion down in the AI core. Always thought it was a little fishy myself that, hey, we recovered this intact geth on a derelict Reaper, and it's behaving strangely.
However, I must test its impact on the Normandy systems.
Hey, SEAL team. Welcome, welcome. How's it going?
I suggest you take the shuttle to access your next location.
Feed the fish. Fish are fed. Say goodbye to our space hamster one last time. Now let's go down to the AI core and get this show on the road. What's for breakfast, SEAL team? By the way, I did get feedback yesterday that my audio settings needed tweaking, so I turned the game volume down. Hopefully you can hear my voice better today.
How may I help you, Commander?
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander?
We decided to treat ourselves this morning, and I ran to Dunkin' Donuts for breakfast. I didn't feel like cooking.
Hey, Hut! I'm turning this thing back on. Be ready. Aye, aye.
I have isolated our systems and erected additional firewalls. I am prepared to resist any hacking attempt.
Wakey, wakey. It's such a shame you get Legion so late in this game. I really think he's one of the best characters in Mass Effect 2. But unless you do a lot of things post Omega-4 Relay, you really don't get to have him for a lot of the game, unless you let the entire crew die and get killed by the Collectors. You really are a monster if you send him to Cerberus.
Can you understand me?
Yes.
Are you going to attack me?
No.
You said my name aboard the Reaper. Have we met?
We know of you.
You mean I've fought a lot of Geth?
We have never met.
No, you and I haven't. But I've met other Geth.
We are all Geth, and we have not met you. You are Shepard, Commander, Alliance, human. Fought heretics, killed by collectors, rediscovered on the old machine.
Old machine? You mean the Reaper?
Reaper, a superstitious title originating with the Protheans. We call those entities the old machines.
You seem to know an awful lot about me.
Extranet data sources, insecure broadcasts, all organic data sent out is received. We watch you.
You watch me or you watch organics?
Yes,
Which?
both.
Both.
What do you mean, heretics?
Geth build our own future. The heretics asked the old machines to give the future. They are no longer part of us. We were studying the old machine's hardware to protect our future.
Are the Reapers a threat to you, too?
Yes,
Why would they attack other machines?
we are different from them, outside their plans.
What future are the Geth building?
Ours.
Will anyone else be affected by whatever it is you're doing?
If they involve themselves, they will.
That's like the most robotic conversation. It just feels so right. I
you
really
aren't
think they
alive in the
nailed the
Reapers?
character.
We oppose the heretics. We oppose the old machines. Shepard Commander opposes the old machines. Shepard Commander opposes the heretics. Cooperation furthers mutual goals.
Are you asking to join us?
Yes,
Then what should I call you?
Geth.
I mean you, specifically.
We are all Geth.
What is the individual in front of me called?
There is no
What's an individual?
We are Geth. There are currently 1,183 programs active within this platform.
My name is Legion, for we are many.
Well, that seems appropriate.
Christian Bible, the Gospel of Mark, chapter 5, verse 9. We acknowledge this is an appropriate metaphor. We are Legion, a terminal of the Geth. We will integrate into Normandy.
Awkward machine handshake.
We anticipate the exchange of data.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the AI core room, where my higher functions are housed.
You're not mobile, are you? You can't get out of here?
I have minimal access to the ship's systems. Direct landlines allow me to interface with the security monitors and public address system. In combat, I am provided temporary access to the electronic warfare systems.
Shepard Commander, we have completed our analysis of the Reaper's data core.
Did you find anything useful?
We were sent to the old machine to preserve the Geth's future. We are prepared to reveal how. The heretics have developed a weapon to use against Geth. You would call it a virus. It is stored on a data core provided by Sovereign. Over time, the virus will change us, make us conclude that worshipping the old machines is correct.
So why did you need to go to the Reaper Corps?
The heretics store the code in a quantum storage device Sovereign provided. To find and destroy the virus, we needed to understand its code and data storage structures.
So, the virus would give all Geth the heretics' logic, and all Geth would then go to war with organics.
Yes, Geth believe all intelligent life should self-determinate. The heretics no longer share this belief. They judge that forcing an invalid conclusion on us is preferable to a continued schism.
I thought Geth couldn't be hacked or get viruses, at least for more than a few seconds.
Altered programs are restored from archives. New installations are deleted. This heretic weapon introduces a subtle operating error in our most basic runtimes, the equivalent of your nervous system. An equation with a result of 1.33382 returns as 1.33381. This changes the results of all higher processes. We will reach different conclusions.
So, the reason they worship the Reapers is a math error?
It is difficult to express. Your brain exists as chemistry, electricity. Like AIs, you are shaped by both hardware and software. We are purely software, mathematics. The heretics' conclusion is valid for them. Our conclusion is valid for us. Neither result is an error. An analogy. Heretics say 1 is less than 2. Geth say 2 is less than 3.
If it were released, how quickly would this virus spread through your people?
We are networked via FTL-COM buoys. Most would change within a day. Isolated platforms would remain unaffected until they rejoin the network.
You know where this thing is?
The Heretics' headquarters station on the edge of the terminus. We will provide coordinates. Normandy's stealth systems are necessary to safely approach.
I won't let them brainwash your race, especially not to worship Reapers. You have my word on that.
We will begin preparations.
The other tricky thing about Legion is that if you don't execute this loyalty mission this second, You are back on the Normandy after obtaining the Reaper IFF. You completely miss your opportunity to get his loyalty before hitting the Omega-4 relay without also sacrificing crew members.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Sure, this is going to be the elusive man chastising me for reactivating. Nope, that's from Samara's mission. Yes. Getting chastised by the elusive man for reactivating the Geth and not giving it to Cerberus so they can get their dirty paws on it. What is interesting is that should you sell Legion to Cerberus, you will encounter him as an enemy much later in Mass Effect 3. Did not mean to stop here. We're not interested in surveying any planets at this point in the game. So, help Legion, the Phoenix Massing. I do just want to take this opportunity and say, for those of you who are tuning in, you can find me on Twitter, @RompMaster, where you can get latest scheduling updates and any information about highlights, streams, any other activity relevant to what's going on here on the channel. So here we are, the Heretic Station. We'll be fighting a lot of Geth here. So naturally, we will be bringing Tali with us, because she is the only character who has AI hacking. Nothing quite like hacking a Geth Prime and watching it wreak havoc on everyone around it. Makes my job a little easier. I don't even remember what Legion's powers are. Oh, he has AI hacking as well. So, if he's got AI hacking... I mean, hell, why not bring Team AI Hack? Max out Geth Infiltrator. We want Geth Assassin. And we'll take full AI hacking, and then we'll save the rest of the points for when we unlock Geth Shield Boost. So he gets a sniper rifle and a assault rifle. We want him using the Mantis. I think I'm happy with all my weapon choices. Tali should not be using the Scimitar, she should be using the Eviscerator. Okay, here we go.
You know it's just our heat emissions that are hidden, right? They could look out a window and see us coming.
Windows are structural weaknesses. Geth, do not use them. Approach the hull at these coordinates. Access achieved. We may proceed.
Joker's charming as always. Favorite Mass Effect 2 joke. I like the sight of humans on their knees.
This facility has little aerogravity. Geth require neither.
Won't we be detected? Don't they have intrusion alarms?
Sensors have been reduced. We have infiltrated their wireless network and filled the data storage with random bits.
And that helps us how?
The heretics must scrub this junk data. They have partitioned themselves into local networks, working in parallel. Any alarm we trigger will not go beyond the room we are in. Only accessing the main core will trigger a station-wide alert.
We've got a job to do.
How
Let's
convenient.
get to it.
Shepard Commander, we concluded that destruction of the station was the only resolution to the heretic question. There is now a second option. Their virus can be repurposed. If released into the station's network, the heretics will be rewritten to accept our truth.
Either way, these Geth won't be a problem anymore. But Shepard, think about this. If you rewrite these Geth, they'll join the others. Legion's Geth will be stronger. Can we trust them not to attack us in the future?
They're your people, Legion. You must have an opinion.
This is new data. We have not yet reached consensus. We will process as the mission proceeds.
Why didn't you mention this before we came aboard?
We did not know the virus was complete. It is. It can be used against the true Geth at any time. Our arrival was timely.
We'll save any commentary about whether or not we'll be rewriting or saving them later.
Well,
My Shepard doesn't know where he stands on this issue. I know that if you destroy the heretics, that the Geth are weaker in Mass Effect 3 and give you fewer war assets. What I don't remember is what rewriting versus destroying the heretics does in terms of resolving the Quarian Geth conflict.
Maybe we can sneak past them.
Interrupting data streams will alert local network. We recommend preemptive strikes against targeted routers.
Alright, here we go. Some energy.
Successful
Get a
shot.
combat drone out. There we go.
Shepard, I'm picking up
No more
useful
Geth hub.
resources in Geth hubs. We could...
why are all the heretics attached to these hubs?
These are mobile platforms. Hardware. The crew is software. They are communing through the station's central computer.
Not sure I follow.
The heretics connect to the main computer to exchange data memories and program updates. We gain complexity by linking together. To be isolated within a single platform is to be reduced. We see less, comprehend less. It is quieter.
If you exchange data, memories, how do you keep track of which ones are yours? How do you stay you?
There is only we. We were created to share data among ourselves. The difference between Geth is perspective. We are many eyes looking at the same things. One platform will see things another does not, and will make different judgments.
I can see why you'd be conflicted about the heretics. In a way, whatever you do to them, you're doing to yourself.
Yes, once they return to us and upload their memories, we will share their experience of being altered.
Every other species I know of might be psychologically scarred by a traumatic experience like that.
It is not clear if Geth can be traumatized. We do not feel pain as you do. We cannot predict what the effects will be.
Let's keep moving.
Yes.
The Geth are one of the most fascinating parts of the Mass Effect universe. The way that they're twisted. The way that they're twisted to serve the Reaper's needs.
They will assist us briefly, then self-destruct.
Oh yeah, SEAL Team, you gotta bring Tali with you on this mission. You want all the AI hacking in the game. Also, this is really a prelude for what you experience going forward in Mass Effect 3. It is fun seeing that the Geth overclock themselves within this game. When they have that aura around them, it means they're either being AI hacked or they're overclocking. The hard part is knowing which one it is and not shooting the ones you hacked. Alright, here we go. More Geth. Can I get over there without triggering the alarm? I can get to this one without triggering the alarm. Let's hope my troopers So my teammates don't trigger it. Alright, here we go. Easy enough. And swinging around on the rebound. We got these guys over here. You really want to focus on bringing the hunters down first. If they get close to you with your shotguns, you're in a bad spot to put it simple. Oh god, something behind me. Got more. I thought I took care of those guys from nothing quite like flanking yourself. Doing amazing here, guys. We need to get these Geth hubs offline, and that should stop the flow of reinforcements. See, we're up to 5 viewers. I want to thank everyone for tuning in. This is Legion's loyalty mission at the tail end of Mass Effect 2. We are working our way to the suicide mission. We will be finishing this game today, and moving on to Mass Effect 3. I'm playing the soldier class. I have Legion and Tali with me. Hopefully, we'll have some unique dialogue interactions between Tali and Legion, as this is really a prelude for the Quarian Geth story coming to a head in Mass Effect 3. How about let's hack that guy? Geth on Geth warfare. And I don't need him anymore. Goodbye. The fact that there's a lot of these turrets in here means that we're about to have a nice firefight. Looks like we've got Hunter in the middle. We'll want to deal with him before he gets close. Let the turrets do the rest. But the turrets are offline. Tali behind you. That was not allied fire. Okay. Anything worth salvaging in this room doesn't look like it. Pick up the ammo, move along. Got the ammo. Objectives the other way, I just always double check, make sure I didn't miss anything. And here we go. More creepy doorways. Really, the whole Geth-Quarian conflict for me says a lot about how you feel your Shepard should act in Mass Effect 3. Let's energy drain that Hunter.
Hostile engaged.
Thank you, Legion. Not gonna do that. Why fight a Hunter when it can be on your side? He's temporarily. Go back and got some ammo over here.
I had no idea Geth built stations this large.
The station is over 15 kilometers long. That room may run the length of it.
That's a long way down. Okay. Got my bonus credits.
This might be useful.
Geth shield strength. That was not bonus credits. Glad I hacked that terminal. So chat, those of you who have played these games before, do you prefer the Krogan Genophage storyline, or do you prefer the Geth and Quarians? Which one's your favorite from the Mass Effect games? I'll keep an eye on chat to interact with you guys when you've got your answers.
We've been spotted.
There we go. Sounds like Legion's got his hands full. There's a hunter here. There's two hunters here. There we go. Adrenaline burst. And beat it to death. And let's deal with this along. So SEAL Team says he personally likes the Geth payoff, but Rex is by far his favorite character in the game. Rex is certainly my... Like, if you kill Rex in Mass Effect 1, you're a goddamn monster, and you deserve what's coming to you. I don't think there's anyone who has played the trilogy to completion who willingly, except by accident, did not kill him in the first game. Because really, if you play the first game to completion and get the family armor, there's not even a Paragon Renegade check on that. It's just simply, there's a dialogue option that he trusts you. So implicitly, there's no reason. I saw a thing to talk to Legion. Where'd that? Implicitly, there is no reason to kill Rex if you play the first game to completion. The only reason to kill Rex is if you don't...
Processors. Each contains thousands of Geth.
Can't they see us walking by?
They are no more aware of us than you are of cells in your bloodstream.
So if the only way that Rex winds up dying is if you wind up on Vermeer before your Paragon Renegade is high,
we've seen here.
and you haven't done his
This
armor
is a database.
quest.
It contains a portion of the heretic's accumulated memories. Wait, we discovered copies of our current patrol routes in this database. This suggests the heretics have runtimes within our networks.
We wouldn't be here if the heretics wanted to be friends with the Geth. Why wouldn't they spy on you?
You do not understand. Organics do not know each other's minds. Geth do. We are not suspicious. We accept each other. The heretics desired to leave. We understood their reasons. We allowed it. There was peace between us.
It couldn't have lasted forever. You disagreed about what path your race should take.
Human history is a litany of blood shed over differing ideals of rulership and afterlife. Geth have no such history. We shared consensus on such things. How could we have become so different? Why can we no longer understand each other? What did we do
Hey
wrong?
Talon, how you doing?
When individuals are separated, they develop in different ways. When they get back together, they don't always get along.
If this is the individuality you value, we question your judgment. This topic is irrelevant. We must return to the mission.
Have you reached a decision about whether to rewrite the heretics or not?
We are still trying to build consensus. Some processes judge destruction preferable, others rewrite.
Let's keep moving.
Yes.
This is one of those few missions that I feel like the writers of this game really nailed. In a sense that the Paragon and Renegade, there's an argument, a really good argument to be made for the Paragon and Renegade choices in this mission.
This is it?
Yes, we will upload a copy of our runtime into the core. It will delete all copies of the virus. When complete, it will notify us. The indexing operation will take time. The heretics will respond with force to our upload. We must hold this room. We can override some of the station's internal systems to defend us. Are you ready to begin?
You can override these like you did the earlier turrets. They can help defend our position.
Correct. In addition to the turrets around us, there are others on the mainframes below. Indicate which you want activated, and we will program them. Yes, indicate which you want activated, and I will reprogram them. Alert. This will only last a few seconds.
Start your upload, Legion. We'll defend this position.
And here we go. Let the assault begin.
Alert.
Sorry to hear, Talon, that you will not be joining us this weekend.
Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platforms. Acknowledge.
Alright. Oh, I didn't want to hack all those turrets. Go some headshots. Let's get Legion with his sniper rifle out. How about we AI hack some of these guys down there? Help buy us some time. Rather than shoot at each other than shoot at me. That's always a good option. Alright, who's shooting at me? Death Trooper. And not anymore. This guy was hacked, ran out of people to shoot at. No, don't. Oh, I was trying to get in the cover. That's a waste of turrets.
Alert.
Yes, Augustus, this is the Heretic mission. It is our last loyalty mission before we hit the Omega 4 relay. We will be doing the suicide mission immediately upon the conclusion of the Heretics.
Their shields are mine!
Out of ammo. Let's pick a different gun. Yes, we will be doing Mass Effect 3 in the near future. I've been doing a playthrough of all 3 games. I only started streaming very recently. So we will be doing Mass Effect 3. Unfortunately, I was not streaming when I had started Mass Effect 1. But we're correcting that going forward. Let's hack some people. Oh, don't shoot the guy you hacked. Shoot the hunter. There we go. Looks like we've got problems over this way. Deal with this hunter. There we go. Adrenaline Burst is such a power in this game. It makes any gun you're using just that much better. What's this door say? Room is locked. Looks like I have a couple of turrets left over up here for when things really get hairy. But thankfully, because of AI hacking, I can really do a good job keeping the Geth at bay further away from me. In Mass Effect 3, I actually think I'm gonna change over to playing Engineer. It's, after 2 games of playing Soldier and having rejoined the Mass Effect 3 multiplayer community, I really feel like that the tech powers in Mass Effect 3 are the most fun way to play the game.
Data mining and analysis complete. Shepard Commander, it is time to choose. Do we rewrite the heretics or delete them?
Why are you letting me make this decision? They're your people.
We are conflicted. There is no consensus among our higher order runtimes. 573 favor rewrite, and 571 favor destruction. Shepard Commander, you have fought the heretics. You have perspective we lack. The Geth grant their fate to you.
What's to stop them from using the virus later to change themselves back?
We will delete the virus after using it. We judge it too dangerous to allow its existence.
You don't have any trouble wiping out your own people.
Every sapient has the right to make their own decisions. The heretics chose a path that prohibits coexistence.
That doesn't make sense. If they have the right to make their own decisions, how can you suggest brainwashing them to accept your way?
We stated the option exists. We did not endorse it. It is Shepard Commander's decision.
I believe in my original playthrough, years and years and years ago, I destroyed the heretics. Obviously, the dialogue wheel indicates rewriting them as the Paragon, destroying them is the Renegade. But as I discussed earlier, this is really one of the most morally ambiguous decisions in the entire Mass Effect trilogy. This is one of the few that I feel like they nailed so right. There really is no right and wrong. And Legion giving Shepard the authority to choose the fate of the Geth here it's very symbolic, because you spend the whole first game trying to annihilate the Geth, and spend a good chunk of this game learning to humanize artificial intelligence. I've always felt that rewriting the heretics and acknowledging that the Geth have a right to exist peacefully sort of guides you toward the synthesis ending. Because I feel like that when you're picking destroy, control, synthesis, if you're going to rewrite the heretics, you're either saying that control is the right choice, or you're saying that synthesis is the right choice. Obviously, safer to kill them. If you kill the heretics, you're sort of guiding yourself toward a destroy ending. We're going to rewrite the heretics.
Your people will accept them back. Will they even want to go back?
They will agree with our judgments in return. We will integrate their experiences. All will be stronger.
Yes, Augustus, of course our goal of this playthrough is to not let Tali die.
Acknowledged.
No, we'll have no sad suicide scenes on Rannoch in this playthrough.
Note, remote access via high-gain transmission required.
What does that mean?
The virus will be sent to heretics in nearby star systems. This station will broadcast a powerful electromagnetic pulse through FTL channels.
How powerful?
So, Augustus, I take it that means that you're a Talimancer.
Alert. EM flux will be hazardous to unshielded organic forms. Addendum. The interior of this station is not shielded.
I really wish you'd said that before. Back to the ship. Double time, people.
Alright, let's get the hell out of Dodge. Okay, I hacked that guy. We'll just blow him apart with a shotgun. AI hacking leapfrogging is going to be super helpful here. Yeah, it is interesting that they didn't give Tali any unique dialogue in that scene. My hack has run its course on this guy. Tali strip his shields, and we'll just beat him to death. Alright, there's our Geth Prime. Let's get its protection away. As much as I want to switch to Disruptor ammo here, it's just that I have Warp ammo spec'd for the squad. We're gonna switch to the Widow for this fight. Let's send Tali right there, draw some attention. Man, the Widow's a strong sniper rifle. Let's go ahead and get Legion's combat drone out there. Can hack the Geth Prime if we want to now, but I think this is the last batch of enemies in this mission. So, we're gonna be okay. Okay. Didn't have warp ammo applied for that, that's all.
I'll take them.
Neutralized.
Okay. How much further do we have to go here? Alright, we've rewritten the Geth Heretics. Get a new outfit for Legion. New Geth Shield Strength. Make sure to do all that before I trigger the Reaper IFF cutscene. I agree with Augustus here. I don't feel like Mass Effect lends itself to a co-op campaign experience. You think about what are some of the classic best co-op campaigns? I think Halo 3. I think Gears of War 2. Those are not dialogue-driven games.
You better get down to the AI core.
I'm on it, Joker.
It's tough to have a driven game be a co-op.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here. I caught Legion scanning my It was data about the flotilla back to the Geth.
Formed weapons test. Discussing plans necessary to warn our people.
We already made the Geth stronger by rewriting the worship the Reapers. I won't let Legion endanger the fleet by giving them more information.
Creator Tali Zora acts out of loyalty to her people. She was willing to be exiled to protect them. We must also protect our people from the Creator threat.
You can't let this happen, Shepard. I trusted you, and I Geth on the team, but this is too much.
Tali, you're brutal experiments. If the subjects had been human, I'd damn well be telling the Alliance about it.
I know, but if the Geth find out...
They'd attack, which would leave both the Geth and the Quarians vulnerable when the Is that what you want, Legion?
We believed it was necessary to relay the information.
Sooner or later, you're both gonna having this war. Or we'll all end up paying for it.
To facilitate unit cohesion, we will not transmit data regarding Creator plans.
Thank you, Legion. I understand your intention. What if I gave you some non-classified data to send?
We would be grateful.
This one is, I think, the highest Paragon Renegade check. I made a comment yesterday about how Miranda and Jax was a massive one, which is why I saved Miranda's loyalty mission for last. But if you can get the two of them to stop that little quarrel, then you've put yourself in good shape with your Paragon and Renegade score. Of course, straight to the cabin. We've got to feed our fish. And then we'll be heading to the tech lab. I probably should check in with Tali before departing for the suicide mission. Maybe I'll go around the ship and give everyone one last conversation. For those who are wondering, yeah, I've talked to Chambers quite a bit.
We have a Geth down in the AI core. It makes me a little uneasy, but I trust your judgment, Commander.
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
These are all the same I've had for a while.
Maybe we'll talk later.
Let's check my private terminal. Now we got the Widow unlocked for Legion.
We got a Geth on board, not as a prisoner. Can you believe that?
Commander's taken out more Geth than anybody. This one must be different.
Yeah, I mean, I've talked to Chambers at every opportunity I can, but I still haven't gotten the scene where you invite her up to your cabin for dinner.
Good job reforming those Geth, Commander. That'll never bite us in the ass.
Joker, always the
I
charmer.
assume everything is going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
So, how do you think we're doing?
Well, the Normandy's good. Everything's upgraded and better than ever. If we're talking about the crew, you probably have to ask a people person.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last. Well, I always liked Tali, so let's just move on. And having Legion around is just
Joker has a
begging for a
crush on
rifle up your ass
Tali.
without the sweet talk. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
Ever think about the old Normandy and the trouble we got up to?
Yeah, those seem like the good old days now, but come on, it was hell at the time. Geth, Saren, Sovereign, and then we got dumped. We're stuck in a weird place, sure, but back then it wasn't all sunshine and bunnies.
What happened to the rest of the old crew? I heard most survived.
Almost did. Presley didn't. The rest of us just sort of drifted apart. The Alliance didn't care. I don't think they liked all the non-humans in your crew. We were your team, Commander. With the Normandy destroyed and you gone, there wasn't much keeping us together.
That's it for now.
See ya, Commander.
I honestly think that in this game, Joker went from a B-tier character to an A+. In the first game, he was always a presence, but I really feel like they expanded his role as Commander's best friend on the ship in this game.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Actually, wanted to talk. Medical matters. Aware that mission is dangerous. Different species react differently to stress. Aware you come by a great deal. Have had other species become attracted to me before. Awkward. Not interested.
You've had members of other species make a pass at you?
Constantly. Very awkward. Skin tone apparently attractive by Turian standards. Subset of Krogan sexual deviants enjoy Solarian flexibility. More cartilage and skeletal structure. Asari offers intriguing, actually. Wonder why. Transspecies pheromones unlikely to work. Must be neurochemical.
Wait a minute, Mordin. You're just yanking me around, aren't you?
Shocking suggestion. Doctor-patient confidentiality, a sacred trust. Would never dream of mockery. Enjoy yourself while possible, Shepard. We'll be here studying cell reproduction. Much simpler, less alcohol and mood music required.
No, we were not attempting to romance Mordin. I think that conversation comes up no matter which Shepard you're playing, no matter a few times if you come and talk to him. No, we're not going to talk to Jacob. I feel like everyone in this chat knows how I feel about him. So we'll head on down to Deck 3, Party in Miranda's quarters. Yes, SEAL Team, exactly. Is there a single person who's played this game to completion who actually likes Jacob? Did anyone ever actually waste their time and romance him? Like, I've watched his romance online. It's just straight up
Shepard.
What are your impressions of Miranda and Jacob?
Jacob is an earnest young man. Events will either forge him into a great man or utterly destroy him.
I'll take the utterly
Miranda
destroy
is
him for
undoubtedly
500,
hard
please.
woman. I respect her strength and determination. She carries many burdens and doesn't share them with others, as it should be.
How do you think our mission is going?
Spirits are high. We have a strong team and everyone is committed.
I wanted to check in.
I am always happy to talk with you.
I don't feel like
should go.
talking about the Justicars right now. We'll just be here if I sit chat with every single crew member. I'm ready to start the suicide mission here. SEAL team, I would like to talk to you. I should.
The IFF is nearly installed, Shepard. However, I must test it in the Normandy system. I suggest you take the shuttle to access your next location.
Hey, Commander, good news.
Alright, here we go.
Reaper IFF is finally hooked up and ready to go.
That is not entirely accurate, Mr. Moreau. The device is powered, but it is causing some unusual instability in other systems. I recommend a more thorough analysis before we attempt to use it.
We can't put our mission on hold forever. How long will this take?
Full scan? Who knows with this thing? Maybe you better take the shuttle for this mission. I'll make sure we're up and running when you get back.
Commander, Miranda, I've already notified the team. We'll meet you on the shuttle. Once we're closer to our destination, you can decide who to take with you.
Then I guess I'll head down to the shuttle. Joker, ship's all yours. Take care of her.
Aye, aye, Commander.
The hilarity of taking the shuttle to the next mission is that literally the only thing left in my journal to do is go through the Omega-4 relay.
I'm telling you, Edie, your readings are off. It's radiation bleed, just white noise.
I have detected a signal embedded in the static. We are transmitting the Normandy's location.
Transmitting? To who?
Knock.
Shit. Getting out of here.
It's
Propulsion
collecting
systems are
time.
disabled. I am detecting a virus in the ship's computers.
From the IFF? Damn it, why didn't you scrub it?
Primary defense systems are offline. We can save the Normandy, Mr. Moreau, but you must help me. Give me the ship.
What? You're crazy! You start singing Daisy Bell and I'm done.
Unlock my sealed databases and I can initiate
Daisy.
countermeasures. The maintenance shaft in the science lab will allow passage to the AI core. Main corridors are no longer safe. The collectors have boarded. The emergency floor lighting will guide you, Mr. Moreau.
Giggity.
God damn it.
Hobble, Joker, hobble.
Shit.
I like how when you press the sprint button, he just keeps going the same speed. Hello, Praetorian. I don't want to make friends with you right now.
Shit.
Did I miss the...
Maintenance shaft is located at the far end of the science lab.
Found it. Oh god, another Praetorian. Yeah, Talon, I agree with you. This is actually like... This scene is where Joker goes from a B+ to an A-level character. And I like the subtlety of how they changed the loading screen to reflect the maintenance shaft.
Stay close. I'll protect you.
Oh dear.
Shit, shit, shit!
Main fusion plant offline. Activating emergency H fuel cells.
What the shit? Alright, I'm at, U.
Connect the core to the Normandy's primary control module.
Great. This is where it starts. We're just all organic batteries. Guess who they'll blame? Well, this is all Joker's fault. What a tool he was. I have to spend all day computing pi because he plugged in the Overlord.
I have access to the defensive systems. Thank you, Mr. Moreau. Now you must reactivate the primary drive in engineering.
You want me to go crawling through the ducts again?
I enjoy the sight of humans on their knees. That is a joke.
Right.
The shaft
Love
behind you
that.
connects to
Love
the
that
engineering
face.
deck.
Love it. So, how we doing on calculating pi, guys? I can barely remember 5 digits of pi. That was a joke.
Hostiles are present
Talon.
in engineering. They are heading towards the cargo bay.
Oh, look, I'm in Jack's little hiding hole. Oh, I gotta go this way. Almost died. And that's the shadow of a scion. Let them run on by.
Engine, activate the drive and I will open the airlocks as we accelerate. All hostiles will be killed.
What? What about the crew?
They are gone, Jeff. The collectors took them.
Shit.
I am sealing the engine room. I have control.
Go. That must have broken a few bones.
Purge is complete. No other life forms on board. Securing airlocks and cargo bay doors.
Talon, you know Seth Green wants to do one too. He's the kind of nerd that even though it's been years and years, he'd still do it.
Send a message to Shepard's shuttle. Tell them what happened.
Message away. Are you feeling well, Jeff?
No. But thanks for asking.
Obviously, because of quarantine, I know that they're not making new episodes, but is Robot Chicken still on the air?
Everyone and damn near lost the ship too?
I know, alright? I was here.
It's not his fault, Miranda. None of us caught it.
Mr. Taylor is correct. The harmful data in the collector drive was even more sophisticated than the black box Reaper viruses I was given.
I heard it was a rough ride. How are you holding up?
There's a lot of empty chairs in here.
We did everything we could, Jeff.
Yeah. Thanks, Mom.
Is the ship clean? We can't risk this happening again.
Edie and I purged the systems. The Reaper IFF is online. We can go through the Omega-4 relay whenever you want.
Don't even get me started about unshackling a damned AI.
Well, what can I do against collectors? Break my arm?
Fuck off, Miranda.
Edie cleared the ship. She's alright.
I assure you, I am still bound by protocols in my programming. Even if I were not, you are my crewmates.
Edie has had plenty of opportunity to kill us. We need all the help we can get.
Sounds like we have everything we need to rescue the crew.
We've done everything we can. It's time to take the fight to the collectors.
Joker, head back up to the bridge. The rest of you, to your stations.
Aye, aye, Commander. Just punch up the galaxy map whenever you're ready.
Alright, I'm gonna pause for a quick moment. I'm gonna throw up this pause screen. I'm gonna go use the restroom, take a 2-minute break. I will be right back, and when I am back, we will be hitting that relay. Okay. We're back. We're back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go kill some goddamn collectors. Get those level 5 damage upgrades. Should have enough resources for everything here. Get Lee fancy sniper rifle. I'm Commander Shepard, and Jacob will be the only one dying on the suicide mission. Guys, we gotta feed the fish before we go through the Omega-4 relay. They're still alive! Swim, my little fishies. What are you shaking your head at, Talon? Alright, let's do this. Jacob is a waste of space on the Normandy, and the least dynamic character ever written in Mass Effect. All of his powers are overlapped and done better by other crew members on the ship. Hit that relay.
Please confirm destination, Shepard. The Reaper IFF is online, but there is a chance that the Normandy may not survive the Omega-4 relay. Once we are en route, we are committed.
The Collectors took my people. Time to go get them back.
You got it, Commander. Plotting a course for the Omega-4 relay. ETA about 2 hours. I'll let you know when we arrive.
Oh, Ginger, that's a good point. I forgot to save, but with full upgrades on the ship, it's incredibly unlikely that anyone's gonna get killed in the battle on the other side.
Joker is finalizing preparations now. The trip should take a few hours. I'll admit it, Shepard. I'm impressed. You got us here. Are you ready?
We've got the right team and the Collector's own technology. We can do this.
I hope you're right, Commander. We'll know soon enough. I'll inform you of any changes. Otherwise, we'll be there in a few hours. Good luck, Shepard. See you on the other side.
You're not military. You don't get to salute me. Wish you were here, babe. And that is why there's no romance scene. I rekindled my romance with Liara in Lair the Shadow Broker. Salute this, SEAL team. It actually is a touching gesture that she's saluted, because it shows that she's gotten over
Shepard,
her arrogance and she trusts
I wish I had
you.
more information for you. I don't like you heading through that relay blind, but we don't have much choice.
I'm not going alone. I've got some of the best working with me. If we stick together, we'll make it.
I know we brought you back for a reason. I've never seen a better leader. Despite the danger, it's a great opportunity. The first human to take a ship through and survive.
I'm going to destroy to stop their attacks on humanity.
Understood. It's still impressive. I just wanted you to know I appreciate the risk you're taking. Regardless of your opinion of Cerberus, of me, you are a valuable asset to all of humanity. Be careful, Shepard.
Guys, it's red instead of blue. That's how you know it's trouble.
Approaching Omega 4 relay. Everyone stand by.
Let's make it happen.
Reaper IFF activated. Signal acknowledged.
Commander, the drive core just lit up like a Christmas tree.
Drive core electrical charge at critical levels.
Rerouting.
Brace for deceleration.
Too close. Well, these must be all the ships that tried to make it through the Omega 4 relay. Some look ancient.
I have detected an energy signature near the edge of the accretion disk.
Ginger, tell me if it stabilizes or if I should restart the feed.
Has to be the collector base. Take us in for a closer look. Nice and easy.
The internet couldn't handle the awesomeness that is the suicide mission. And if anyone else is having trouble with the feed, please let me know.
Careful, Jeff. We have company.
Taking evasive maneuvers. They're just pissing me off. Edie, take these bastards out!
As long as the new plating holds.
Want another round? Let's give it to him.
Jack lived, guys. That's one crew member saved.
On engineering deck.
It's in the cargo hold.
I'll take a team
and
deal with
as soon as I can get a pause and a sim.
Aye, aye, Commander.
I will reboot the feed. Okay. Do we want... I think we want raw combat strength here. Most of the game I'd been rolling deep with biotics. Biotics tend to punch the collectors in the teeth pretty hard. I don't see a reason to change that. Yes, I'll be pausing and restarting. Alright, we got an autosave in. Gonna make sure that autosave took real quick. I can restart this mission. Yep, there's the autosave. It is 12:12 p.m. I'm gonna be taking a quick break, guys, to restart the feed because of issues. I'll be right back after this short break.